Hello and welcome to Talking Golf with Gary. This week, the dynamic Gary will introduce you to all kinds of topics pertinent to this past week of golf. He'll give you some tidbits of information as what's coming up and take you on a tour around the world for all of the golfing highlights. Sit back and enjoy Talking Golf with Gary.
And hello, I'm here somewhere. There I am. Hello and welcome back to Talking Golf with Gary, episode number 160. Last week should have been 160, but got a little busy and just couldn't find the time to do the episode. But we're back this week, and we're here for you, and hopefully no more interruptions to our schedule. But it's been a great, nice week. Got a little rainy towards the end here in the Northeast. A big storm came up the coast, and so not much golf going on. But nonetheless, weather is turning to spring, hopefully. Though I read somewhere today that a guy was playing golf last month or last week, and today he's in his house because he got 9 inches of snow. And I don't know where he lives, but I was shocked when I read that on my Facebook page today. So weather's still crazy in all parts of the United States. So let's hope it's cleared out and better where you are. And if you'd like to be a part of the show, please email me at talkinggolf@gmail.com, or you can call the voicemail hotline at 516-619-6341. And I got an email this week, and a person was asking about the ads that we run, the Audible and the Stitcher and whatever. And those are affiliate ads, and we really do not make a lot of revenue on that. The only way that revenue is gained on that is if you actually go to the website that we give, Audible Podcast / Talking Golf with Gary, and take advantage of the offer that they're giving. Audible is, I believe it's a 14-day free offer to try their services, and it's really a great deal because they have tons and tons of books there, and that you can listen to, and it's very addicting, and you'll get hooked on it. And Stitcher is a free app, so if you have any of the phones, go check it out at Stitcher.com and download, and you can listen to us whenever you want to. And someone else that has, well, I don't know if he's listening or not, but we haven't heard from him, and now he's made his name known again, and that's Ben Curtis, and he is the winner of the Valero Texas Open, and it's Ben's first win since 2006. After John Har and Matt Every missed their birdie attempts on the par 5 18th, Ben Curtis had 2 putts to get his first win since 2006, but he only needed 1. After the round, Curtis fought back tears while saying it's been a tough couple of years. Har roared back with a 69, but the Mayakoba Classic winner fell just short. Curtis birdied the par 5 18th for an even par 72 and a 9-under total. It was a redeeming and emotional win for the 2003 British Open winner, who had only limited tour status after a long slump. And if you can remember, of course, he was the surprise winner of the 2003 British Open, and got married shortly thereafter. He had to fly back and got married, I think, the next day. And then it was quiet, and then won a couple of tournaments in 2006 and hasn't been heard from since then. But now he's back, and good luck to him, and I hope it continues. Matt Every couldn't close the deal, even though he started the tournament with a course record 63. He had 4 blown putts from 9 feet or closer, including a 6-footer for a birdie. But he didn't make it, and it kept him a stroke back until Curtis birdied the 18th. It was nonetheless a validating week for the 28-year-old Floridian Every, whose only name recognition in 3 winless years on a tour was a misdemeanor marijuana arrest as a rookie in 2010. That earned a PGA Tour suspension, and even now Every's official biography lists regaining his tour privileges as his biggest achievement. Defending champion Brendan Steele, a distant afterthought for 3 rounds, made himself known again at TPC San Antonio with a bogey-free 67 to finish an impressive weekend climb from 56th. He tied for 4th with Bob Estes' Brian Gay, Charlie Wee, at 5 under. And Michael Allen and David Frost shot a better ball 10 under par 62 on Sunday for 29 under 187 and a 1-stroke victory over John Cook and Joey Sindelar in the Liberty Mutual's Legends of Golf Championship. Allen won the 2009 Senior PGA Championship, then went winless in 40 consecutive events until winning at TPC Tampa Bay last week. Now he's the top winner on the senior circuit and leads in the Charles Schwab Cup race. Frost eagled the 14th to put the team at 29 under at the club at Savannah Harbor, and that proved to be the difference as moments later, Cook cut the lead to 1 with a 40-foot birdie at number 18. The leaders made par the rest of the way, and Allen sealed it despite a heavy downpour that swept in over the Savannah River just as they finished teeing off on the final hole. His 40-foot birdie attempt from just off the green hung on the lip of the cup, but that was all the team needed. 3 teams tied for 3rd at 27 under, Andy Bean and Chin Soon Liu, Jeff Sluman and Brad Faxon, and Tom Pertza and Brad Ryan.
Central News and Notes, Sports.podomatic.com.
With Gary Mack. All tied.
It's my favorite show on the internet.
All tied for 3rd. We're having a rough night here. The winners each received $230,000 and 230 points in the season-long Schwab Cup race. Allen went into the Legends Cup race with 620 points, 157 ahead of Bernhard Langer. Brandon Grace won the China Open on Sunday for his 3rd European Tour victory of the year, closing with a 3 under 69 to hold off 2011 winner Nicholas Kolserts by 3 strokes. The 23-year-old Grace from South Africa finished at 21 under 267 at Binhai Lake. He won the Joburg Open and Volvo Champions in consecutive weeks in South Africa in January. Kolserts, the winner last year at Lux Hills, also shot a 69. The event was sanctioned by the European Tour, as well as the One Asian Tour and the China Golf Association. And 3rd-ranked Lee Westwood defended his Indonesian Masters title Sunday with a 2-stroke victory despite a shaky final round. The 39-year-old Englishman, who completed his delayed 3rd round with a 7 under 65 to take an early shot lead in the morning, shot a 2 over 74 in his final round at the Royal Jakarta Golf Club for a 16 under total of 272. He opened his 4th round with a birdie, but then had 2 bogeys at the 5th and 6th holes. Westwood birdied number 10 and followed that with a bogey, and he also dropped shots on the 13th and 14th holes. Former top-ranked Asian Tour player Thawon Wirachant of Thailand shot 5 under 67 in his final round to finish 2nd with a 14 under 274. Japan's Ai Miyazato won the LPGA Lotte Championship on Saturday for her 8th career LPGA Tour title, birdieing 3 of the last 6 holes for a 2 under 70 and a 4-stroke victory. Miyazato finished at 12 under 276 at windswept Koalina. She opened with rounds of 71, 65, and 70 to take a 3-stroke lead in the final round. Miyazato won after finishing second behind top-ranked Yani Zhang Nishia in Thailand and Phoenix. Mina Lee tied for the lead after a birdie on number 15, had a 70 to tie for second with Azahara Munoz at 8 under. Munoz finished with a 70. Zhang, a three-time winner this year, closed with a 74 to tie for 10th at 4 under. And very odd to see Yani Zhang not in the winning, not not in the winners circle, as she has been a force this year in the world of ladies golf. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these words. For all the listeners of Talking Golf with Gary, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a free 14-day trial to give you a chance to check out their service. Over 75,000 titles to choose from in many different categories, including science fiction, mysteries, biographies, sports, computers, you name it, they have it. To download your free audiobook today, go to audiblepodcast.com/Talking Golf with Gary. Again, that's audiblepodcast.com/Talking Golf with Gary for your free audiobook today. You can now hear our show while on the go with Stitcher Smart Radio. On-demand news, talk, and more on your mobile phone. The latest episode is always available for you, no syncing needed and no memory or storage wasted. Available for your iPhone, Android phone, WebOS phone, or your BlackBerry. Downloading is easy. Go to Stitcher.com or check out your app store. Stitcher Smart Radio, the smarter way to listen to radio. And once again, if you'd like to be part of the show, don't forget that you can join us by emailing us at talkinggolf@gmail.com, and you could call us on the voicemail hotline at 516-619-6341. It's 516-619-6341 for the hotline, and the email once again is talkinggolf@gmail.com. And if you'd like to sponsor the show, drop us a line too, or give us a call on the voicemail. Or if you know somebody that's looking for to sponsor a podcast or a show, now that we're doing video also, or at least we're attempting to, give us a call. And in other golf news this week, the Scioto Country Club is returning to the national spotlight in golf for the first time in decades. The USG announced that the U.S. Seniors Open will be there in 2016. The event will be held in conjunction with Scioto's Centennial. Jack Nicklaus learned the game on the rolling Donald Ross design layout in suburban Columbus, Ohio. The winner of 18 major championships will serve as the tournament's honorary chairman. The tournament will be held on August 11th to the 14th, 2016. And Indianapolis golf fans are going all in for this year's BMW Championship. Organizers say ticket sales for the city's biggest men's golf tournament since the 1991 PGA Championship have already surpassed last year's total, and that attendance for the four-day September tournament could approach 150,000 people. That would make it one of the tour's most attended non-majors this season. Daily tickets went on sale April 1st, and fans are rushing to buy them despite not knowing who will actually play September 6th to the 9th at Crooked Stick Golf Course in suburban Indy. The top 70 qualifiers received invites to the third tourney in the FedEx playoff. After the BMW tournament, the field is cut to 30 finalists who vie for a $10 million winner's check 2 weeks later in Atlanta. Organizers have already announced the tournament will return to Chicago in 2013 and 2015, with Denver hosting it in 2014. But Indy's response could push the city into the BMW rotation or perhaps prompt tour officials to give Indianapolis a chance to fill a hole on a future schedule. And authorities say Australian pro golfer Matthew Giles has been arrested on suspicion of drunken driving after he crashed his car into a home southeast of Phoenix. A Gilbert police report says Giles was traveling at a high rate of speed and trying to make a left turn when he lost control of his car and it crashed into a single-family home Monday night. Police say the accident ruptured a natural gas line, but there were no reported injuries. They say Giles was given sobriety tests at the crash scene, and results are expected in about 2 weeks. Giles finished 66th in the Nationwide Tour's TBC Stonebray Championship in California the day before the crash. The 22-year-old Giles is a native of Sydney, but the former University of Southern California star lives in a Phoenix suburb of Scottsdale. And finally, Bubba Watson admitted that the only person he talked to the night after he won the Masters was Justin Bieber. He called me and I talked to him on the phone, and he and Selena were congratulating me, and it was a big honor that they would both call me and talk to me. So it turns out that Bubba Watson is a big fan of the Bieb. I guess. Who knows? There's no accounting for taste. And it's time to go to the calendar.
Now it's time to do the calendar. Now it's time to do the calendar. Oh, hooray, let's sing the calendar. Now it's time to do the calendar.
Okay, and on the calendar this week is the PGA is going to New Orleans. And they will play the Zurich Classic of New Orleans, and Bubba Watson will defend. The LPGA goes to Alabama to play in the Mobile Bay LPGA Classic, where Maria Horth will defend. The Nationwide Tour is in Georgia, playing the South Georgia Classic, presented by First State Bank, and Ted Potter Jr. is the defending champion in that one. And finally, the European Tour is playing the Ballantyne's Championship, and Lee Westwood is the 2011 winner and will be defending there. No action on the Championship Tour as they take the week off. And we're going to move on to birthdays.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! A celebration anew! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
And it's a very happy birthday, a happy 39th, tomorrow, April 24th, to Lee Westwood, as we record this on the 23rd. So happy birthday to Lee, the third-ranked player in the world, turns 39 tomorrow. And on the 25th, Nick Watney turns, that would be 31 for Nick. And on the 28th of April, Hal Sutton comes in at 54 years old. And John Daly comes in as he turns 46, also on the 28th. And he's only got a couple more years till he's banging it out on the Champions Tour, that John Daly. And Johnny Miller turns 65 years old on April 29th. So that's the birthdays for this week. And that's probably going to wrap up the show for me. Don't forget to check out my blog every week at talkinggolfwithgary.blogspot.com. And if this video turns out all right, you can watch it on YouTube at youtube.com/Duffer Sports on YouTube. Or we have a talkinggolfvids.blogspot.com. It's another spot that you can check it out. And on the blog Talking Golf with Gary.blogspot.com, there's some ads there that we'd appreciate if you'd also check them out and maybe help with our affiliate sponsors there. And again, that's going to end it for me tonight. So I hope everybody has a great, terrific week. And we all get to see you and hear you and talk to you and talk with you next week on another edition of Talking Golf with Gary. And that'll be edition number 161. So until then, have a great week. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you soon.